I binged the fucking Hunting Wives.
Oh.
It is
that
the
show.
horniest.
There's pegging.
Conservative.
What?
Yeah. Y'all.
Of the sheriff. Oh, spoiler.
Yep.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
It's
They
fine.
pegged the sheriff. Bleep sheriff.
I
Bleep sheriff.
pegged the sheriff.
But I did not peg the deputy. Whoa.
Oh, no. It is Friday, August 15th, 2025, and this is What Should We Talk About with Jenny Yang, your weekly catch-up time with smart and funny people to find joy in an unjust world. We discuss topics submitted by our guests and you, the listener. Any topic, current, old, big, small, nerdy, petty. From pop culture to the personal and political. Catch shorter preview episodes wherever you pod, but if you want full episodes, uncut, and bonus episodes, become a paid subscriber, aka my ONLYPAIDS, at JennyYang.substack.com. So if this episode cuts out mid-convo, don't get mad. Get subscribing. My first guest today is an award-winning reporter, radio host, and podcaster, created and hosted NPR's It's Been a Minute in NPR Politics, now co-hosting Vibe Check on SiriusXM, hailing from San Antonio. He currently lives in Los Angeles with 2 pit bulls. Incredible.
2 pit bulls. And 1 more show. The Sam Sanders Show on KCRW.
Oh my God, why is that not in here?
That's all right.
Sam Sanders Show on KCRW.
YouTube.
LA.
Podcast. This week we had on Bob the Drag Queen. He's
Oh my
silly and
God,
funny.
yes.
We love him. Yeah.
Plug it all.
He brought his dog to the studio. It was really sweet.
Did you have your dog?
No, I can't bring a pit bull to the office.
Okay, all right.
Not mine.
Zora and Wesley, yes,
Yeah.
incredible. Sam Sanders, that's Sam Sanders. Everyone.
Thank y'all for having
The
me.
golden radio voice that is Sam Sanders.
listen, girl.
Sam, I'm so happy you're here. Sam Sanders, what should we talk about?
We need to talk about the fact that as a podcaster,
Yeah,
you and I, that's part of our job title,
that's right.
we are now in the same career sector
That's right.
as the Kelsey brothers and I guess Taylor Swift.
Wow. Who knew?
This news this week has really shook me up because, like, I was a podcaster before it was cool, and now Taylor Swift fans are waiting for podcast episode drops like it's an album release. And I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just saying, didn't expect this.
What does that mean? Is there too much competition for you?
It's not... For me to consider myself competition with Travis or Taylor is sacrilege, so I won't. But I will say, as a 40-year-old set to turn 41 in 2 days, I'm like, damn, what is my job title?
Yeah.
What is a podcaster? What is a podcaster?
Everyone.
I stopped saying journalist a while back because y'all don't like those anymore either. What is my job? Anywho, good to be here.
Because that's the question. If everyone's a podcaster, what is a podcaster?
Come on. If everyone has ADHD, nobody has ADHD?
Wow.
That's what I keep saying.
Yep. It's just called evolution. That's natural selection, maybe.
Yeah.
Incredible. That other voice that you heard is my next guest. He is a half Filipino, half Korean, Gaysian writer, performer, and former competitive jump roper from Ohio.
I got you double Dutch, honey.
Oh my God. As a TV and feature writer, he has developed and staffed at so many networks, too many to name, and is a former actress, an award-winning New York City bartender.
Yes.
The polygots over here. He has also, which is very, interesting as just a friend, he has also gained 130,000 followers in the last 4 months on TikTok and Instagram for his socio-political and cultural content at Nathan Ramos Park. Welcome, Nathan Ramos Park.
Yay. Thank you so much for having me.
I love it. And I love this combo. I'm feeling this combo of humans. Nathan Ramos Park, what should we talk about?
So I just saw this incredible TikTok.
Yeah.
It's this little boy. He's 5 years old. This little Latino boy, and he got 4th place in a goat raising competition at a fair. And instead of being bummed that he didn't get like top 3, he holds up this 4th place ribbon like so proudly, and then he gets on his knees and he hugs this baby goat and then kisses the goat, and the goat is like so happy, and the mom is filming him because the mom is kind of worried. He's like, oh, like he didn't get top 3, but he was just the joy to see a boy and his goat, and it just restored. There's so much crazy news happening right now, and so much real things that are happening right now that just seeing a child connect with his best friend that's a goat and also have such a good relationship with like nature and just
there's the video.
Corey's
there,
just
and he's like
showing
crying.
us
I wish
the
my
video.
best friend was a goat.
And just head to head and the hug and then kisses him twice on the mouth. And
Oh
then,
my god.
Although here's my question about goats.
Goda.
All of my knowledge of goats is just from watching short form videos of them on various social apps.
Right.
Feels like baby goats are really sweet and cuddly and lovey, and adult goats are assholes.
yeah,
They
Hard
turn.
fact.
They turn.
They turn.
They
Yeah.
turn.
They turn.
that's on puberty.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's what happens to all of us,
Yeah, I
y'all.
went through the same thing. Yeah.
I love that. I love that we should just really balance out our diet of social media to include good stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you follow America's Funniest Videos on social platforms?
Wait,
Because they have accounts.
The OG.
The OG. They just have those videos now on TikTok and shit.
for the people who are under 30.
Yeah.
Oh,
We must
no.
explain.
Break it
Oh
down
my
for
gosh.
them.
America's Funniest Videos was a clip show on television that everyone watched on ABC because it was family friendly.
Sunday evening.
Sunday
Yep.
After
evenings.
church.
Yep.
And this is what you watch with your family before the internet.
A bunch of like home videos
Yes.
of babies falling, barbecue mishaps.
Like I'm falling and I can't get up. That this famous line in the 90s came from this woman who was loading the dishwasher and she fell like into the dishwasher and she goes, "I'm falling and I can't get up."
Just press this button, speak into the air.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Well, she keeps calling. What should I do? I'll get you off that phone. Rose, I've fallen and can't get up. Help me.
I have fallen and I can't get up.
And it kind of created this 90s sitcom
yeah.
like
I thought that was from Life Alert.
oh, was that it?
That too.
Either way, that might
Okay,
have stole it
on
from
fake
America's
news.
Funniest Home Videos. That was is the explore page of TikTok before there was ever social
yes.
media.
Exactly.
And there was
Yes.
a host.
Some-
There was a dude who just talked you through the videos. For a while, it was
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Then it was Carlton from Fresh Prince for
Is
a
that
very long
right?
time. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people had to physically send in their media,
Yeah.
their tapes.
Yeah,
By
and then they
mail.
could win, and then like it'd be these like really normal looking salt of the
normies.
earth families that got flown out.
Yep.
If their video was good enough to like win a prize.
That's right. That's right. The audience got to vote, like, what was a winning video of the day. Y'all, it was meant to be the sort of explore pagerification of our lives.
Yeah.
It was meant to be. That was the
Yes.
predecessor, right? Incredible. I'm so happy that y'all are here. And of course, always on the final mic, never seen but heard. My
Put him on camera.
My sweetie and co-producer of life, Corey Higgs.
We've all decided there's enough white men on camera. We're fine.
I couldn't be with him if he didn't think this way.
In
But
the shadows.
I did put him on camera during 4th of July weekend. I was like, holiday episode, let's go.
Yeah.
Just me and Corey.
Yeah.
We love it.
It's my once a year.
It's a little treat.
And so on today's agenda, we have number 1, podcast update. Number 2, the feds try to take over LA, now DC, and your city next. Number 3, conservative friendly TV is on the rise. Number 4, K-pop needs to pack it up and stop culture vulturing. Number 5, that hateful ho, Kim Davis. Derogatory ho. Kim Davis trying to take down gay marriage, but also what if you just need like 5 to 7 ride or dies? Number 6, resisting this fascist takeover, the role of quote unquote violence. And number 7, the existential pain of not knowing our ancestors. Easy stuff.
Yeah.
Finally, always, number 8, action items. It's just a place for you to make note as we have the conversation if there's anything you want to try.
I
or-
mean, the action item is getting to know my ancestors. I
Yeah.
guess.
Call to action.
yeah.
Ancestral call to action.
Or that Ouija board. Let's go.
So the last couple of topics probably will be paywalled. So, my ONLYPAIDS get the entire episode on Substack for that real talk. All right? Because you don't want to feel like you're losing your mind, and because we long for a better world filled with fun, love, joy, and cool shit. This is What Should We Talk About with Jenny Yang.
Yes.
I don't know why I did that.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like the shoulder work.
Yeah.
I love
The
shoulder
body is
work.
free.
The body is free.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Let's start with number 1 real quick. The podcast updates. I just like to let the people know. First of all, the girlies are so thirsty for the railroad daddy. I want to applaud all of my followers on social media who have commented, and also new people who are not followers have been commenting on the clip of my last episode with Morgan Spector. But I basically what I did was, as a part of the episode, I had him read to us in the voice of George Russell, who is a turn of the century railroad magnate, aka think of Monopoly Man. I know Corey's showing us the mesh T-shirt photo. To use that voice, which is a very mid-Atlantic, old-timey kind of voice, with modern pickup lines, just corny pickup lines.
I'm not even playing cards, but somehow I pulled a queen. There you are.
Don't look at me. Look at the camera.
No, I'm going to look at you. I want you to feel, because I want you to feel embarrassed. Hold on. You deserve to feel embarrassed. What you've done here, you deserve to be embarrassed.
It was great, and the comments did not disappoint. As I would say, who is it? Pieces of Anita said, Jesus Christ, the comments section is a wet mess.
Wet mess!
That's the only way for it to be, though.
Wet mess!
But honestly, that's what we were inviting. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Ingenue says, he can use any of these on me, and I would do whatever he asked. KJ Locke 1983 said, he is so fucking fine. AEW Kane said, I'm a lesbian, and this still made me want to pass out. And Living Life to the Full said, please stop with the edging. I can't take it. Water drops, tidal wave, single drop, laughter face.
Can I just say, I have seen the word edging enter the social media lexicon and discourse. That word means one thing.
Yeah.
And people are using it to mean other things.
Non-sexual things. I think this is in a similar vein. It's like the complaint people have about the word raw dog.
Yeah.
That just means one thing.
Yeah.
The kids are getting creative. My favorite joke is like, a tear just ran down my thigh.
What are you doing?
They're saying that the Gen Z are saying that on TikTok.
Ironically, Gen Z is the least sexed group of all the generations.
Yeah. Listen, but
what are we doing? This is not a space for anti-Gen Z hate.
I love them.
I
think y'all are great.
We love because we comment because we care.
Yeah. We scratched the segment where I ask what y'all are wearing and why. But I do love y'all.
Let them live.
Sam was like, I don't want Gen Z to come for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna comment on their fashion.
To which I say, I bless it, y'all.
So thank you for the thirst comments. It really makes my day when people respond to what we're doing here. Also, September 5th will probably be my final episode of the season 1.
Oh, wow.
Because when I started...
Congratulations on season 1.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I started, I did all my little research about best practices. Every single person's just like, don't be just trying to launch a new podcast and do like 3 episodes and bounce.
You got to be in it.
So
always on.
Someone mentioned 20 episodes. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to use 20 as a sort of arbitrary goal for season 1. And then what I'm going to do is after the 20 episodes or más o menos with the bonus, I'm going to live my life, but also I'm going to share more things that aren't the podcast on Substack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll be great because I'm actually going to go fly fishing.
Where?
In Alaska.
Ooh. What?
As a part of this sort of brown folks fishing group. They like pay for brown folks to like go fly fishing.
Wait, really?
What? I know.
I want to go.
And it's a way to like build community and share that kind of experience with other folks of color.
Yeah. How'd you find
I'll let
this?
you know. I have a friend who helped to start it.
That's incredible.
And they've been running this and they like fully pay for it.
What?
Girl.
I know. So I'm going to be there for like a week.
Do you get to wear the like...
Waiters, everything. There's a list of equipment. I have a friend who goes fishing and I'm going to borrow theirs.
Wow.
So I'm so excited about that. I'm going to see what I can do to like balance being in the moment with like documenting it for the people.
Yeah, voraciously making content.
I would even like hire a videographer for half a day. Just to get you out there in that water.
I know. It's more of a retreat environment.
Or
so we'll
are
see.
you going to come and get B-roll?
It's for folks of color.
They should let you come and get B-roll.
Sorry, Corey.
Color adjacent for B-roll.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. And we're going to spend a good amount of the rest of the year in Asia for pleasure and fertility.
Oh.
Because I'm going to do like a little Eastern Western fertility sesh.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm trying to get pregnant. Listen. And
Me
this might
too,
be-
girl.
Listen, we're all trying.
I love how
Call
Sam,
in.
I love how Sam very liberally addresses his camera.
I know my camera.
Yeah.
I know my camera.
No, so I don't know. Like, I'm excited to because I don't know. I might have said this to Nathan, but Sam, like, the pandemic, I fell the fuck off of the internet. I did not want to be perceived. I did not want to contribute. And then it was only this past year that I really figured out how I want to come back into the internet. And it was...
And it's a different internet now.
Exactly.
It
So dipping my toe, it was doing this podcast. But, I might start doing talking to the camera, front-facing kind of videos. Who knows? But... so we'll see. I'm gonna go to Asia for fun and fertility.
Which countries? How many?
Taiwan.
Countries?
Possibly Japan is next in line of like priority. Possibly Indonesia.
Oh
Yeah.
Possibly Korea.
Shout out to Tommy Lim in Bali. Telling us
Yeah, we have a friend who's an incredible artist and muralist.
Yeah.
I hear once you get there, your money goes really far.
Yes. I mean, that's really the benefit of going to almost any other country other than America.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I think I'm gonna also try to finally put up on my Substack, just for paid subscribers, like my top self-help me live shows that I've recorded. These are when I made fun of wellness and self-care at Dynasty Typewriter. I have all of those shows recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, put it up.
Just anyway, there's a bunch of things. So thank you for that. Thank you to my ONLYPAIDS, for supporting me. Number 2, let's move on. Number 2. Y'all, I really had to talk about this because it's been just messing me up this week. The feds are trying to take over LA and now DC.
They're snatching people.
They got 3 already.
They got 3 so far. Oh my God. And they're all the way down the corner and around the block. Around the block that way, there's fucking 50 vehicles. We're on Central and First. Central and First, this is not a drill. This is actually fucking happening on our fucking streets.
And maybe your city next. And I wanted to talk about this because I need everyone to kind of like perk up a little and know that and we're going to get to an action conversation at some point, maybe at another episode, but this is just the continued drumbeat that I'm trying to say, which is we have to pay attention. It fucking sucks. Balance it with other goat babies. But this past week, especially in Los Angeles, we've had a number of continuing ICE raids despite a judge saying that there needs to be an injunction.
Yeah. And there was one where they tricked workers in the Home Depot parking lot. The ICE rented a Penske moving truck to make it seem like it was a legit job.
No, it's there's no rules. They don't care. They don't care,
They won't even show their faces.
No. Exactly. So that happened. Also, there was a raid in Monrovia. A man was handcuffed and he somehow broke away and fled and unfortunately ran onto the 210 freeway and got killed.
Oh my
okay.
Gosh. Oh my God.
This is similar to some of the Central Valley raids that happened. There was a man who also died who fell off a roof on a farm. This is the level of medieval, I don't know how to put it, degenerate, absolutely anti-human rights behavior that is being perpetrated by this government, and it's upsetting. And then to add insult to injury, this past week, we had over 100 Border Patrol show up in Little Tokyo in Los Angeles in front of the Japanese American National Museum, the block where in 1942 Japanese Americans were put onto buses in order to be incarcerated. And they were kidnapping people in Little Tokyo. And they did this because it was a show of force. The regional director of the Border Patrol showed up so he could say his little words about how they're cleaning up the streets, whatever bullshit they're saying. And it happened because at the same exact time, Governor Gavin Newsom was holding a press conference at the museum talking about how he's going to redistrict California in order to fight what Trump is trying to do in Texas by gerrymandering in these weird ass districts in order to dilute whatever party you don't want to be in power. There's a way you can do that in order to have a majority of the voters go your way, right? When you just redraw the lines because you know where people are. So all of this is to say, think about I need us to think about what we are willing to do at this point, because the violence from our own government is here. It's been here when it came to police brutality, period. But now it's here in this other form where they want to take over now DC, so District of Columbia. Shout out to our, siblings in DC, the DMV area.
Yeah.
Okay? They are sending out the National Guard to DC, saying it's to work on the homeless and how they want to clean up the streets when they're actually just snatching up stop and frisk style black and brown boys.
Well, and what's so crazy about it? I'm not crazy. It's just like, keep your eyes open, folks. When it started and the raids were just in LA, folks were like, whatever. And then now there's some stuff going on in DC and folks are like, whatever. Most Americans, even in red states, live within an hour of a major metro area.
Yeah.
Many of them which have voted blue.
Yeah.
And what Trump is trying to do is target any parts of the country that don't support him.
Yes.
And if you think he won't also end up in red states, I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
Texas is a red state.
Yeah.
But San Antonio,
Yeah.
Austin,
Houston.
Dallas, Houston, and El Paso are all blue cities and counties.
Yeah.
So if anyone thinks that they can be removed from this because of how their state voted, eventually, if he keeps this up, it will be close to you.
No, this is a test. This is an end game.
Yes.
This is the beginning of an end game. And I love listening to this one TikToker. He's the guy that's like a young black man with glasses who's just him just sermoning.
Justin Scott?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I need you to see the bigger picture. They're testing grounds for a single system, a domestic control network built in plain sight. On one that can federalize your police, lock your streets, and stop your protests before it's even a crowd. I want you to see how serious it is.
He's one of my favorite TikTokers.
He is out here dropping the knowledge. It is like a sermon.
Yeah.
And every time it's always the cadence, it keeps you listening, the thoughts, it's always layered. He's always giving it to you in the right verbiage so it could come through
he really understands systems.
Yes.
It's just like, because we're so, yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He's incredible. And so, it really is that poem of like, oh, they came for these people and I didn't do anything.
Yes.
And we are living in these siloed, somewhat privileged places, because for me, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling anxious because I'm seeing it online. But then, yesterday I went to, like my barbershop, which is primarily like Latina, people that work there. And usually there's like 20 people. It's so lively. There's music playing. Everyone's hanging out. Everyone's having a great time. I know a bunch of people. I've been going here for a long time. And yesterday I was like, there's only 4 people there. And
I heard fewer fireworks on the 4th.
Yeah.
I swear.
100%.
I swear.
Because people don't want to attract attention anymore.
Exactly. And so it's like, oh, when people are not on shift, like they're just at home, staying home. And I'm just like, oh, this is... I am not these people, but I'm seeing like the effects of the community, you know.
I think that like part of what it seems the administration wants is a chilling effect.
Yes.
So they want to have these raids and arrest people, but they also want all the people that they don't like to be afraid to fully live in their humanity.
Yeah.
So
they want them
gay
to self-deport.
people, brown people, black people, it's like, what kind of climate can they create that makes you just want to be you less?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
This is also, I always think about like the Jurassic Park velociraptors just testing the fences to see which part is weak, and then when it comes, then we're gonna blow through that area.
That's also their legal strategy,
that's it.
you know.
Yeah.
So Stephen Miller from Santa Monica, who is Trump's go-to on immigration, I've interviewed a lot of folks who've covered him for a while, and they're like, Stephen Miller is the most persistent and most effective member of Trump's White House because he just never takes no for an answer.
Right.
The courts push them down on immigration every 3 days. They just come back. And his strategy and their strategy is just like poke here, poke there, poke here, poke there, and just see where you can get in. And this is why it's really important, like you're saying, to not look away.
Yeah, we can't.
Because just because the Trump White House tries one thing today and fails, they don't stop. They're actually quite persistent and will find some other way to get in there.
Yeah,
you can't look away.
They tried it in the first administration, and they figured out that they weren't being hardcore enough, and now they're committed. So, anyway, I just we need to talk more about action and organizing in a separate time. But this is what's been happening this week, and I just can't not talk about it.
Yeah.
So shout out to DC. They're resisting.
I used to live in DC.
Is that right?
Let me tell you something. It's funny when it was. I've been talking to friends who are still there. and they're like, we'll give this a week or two, but once those rich white upper Northwest DC liberals get tired of that shit, they're gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
Really?
This is the thing. Like, DC is a city that has a lot of money and a lot of power.
Yeah.
And I think that as persistent as the Trump White House is, that like moneyed, costume jewelried DC socialite crowd. Yeah, I'm scared of those ladies in fur coats. I'm scared of those ladies in fur coats.
Don't mess with them. Don't
Yeah.
mess with them. Good to know. Speaking of ladies in fur coats, number 3, conservative-friendly TV is on the rise. Why is it that I stayed up way too late last night?
What'd you watch?
I
Tell me.
binged the fucking Hunting Wives.
Oh.
It is
that
the
show.
horniest
There's pegging
conservative.
What?
Yeah. Y'all.
of the sheriff. Oh, spoiler.
Yep.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
It's
They
fine.
pegged the sheriff. Bleep
Whoa.
sheriff.
I
Bleep sheriff.
pegged the sheriff.
But I did not peg the deputy. Whoa.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have been in this, like, to the extent to where my accent at home and with friends has changed. I've been in this like Netflix conserva watch spin cycle.
Yeah.
See, we've all seen this happen for the last few months, if not longer, but pop culture, entertainment is kind of shifting towards the right, becoming more right-friendly, and you're seeing TV now that is made to appeal directly to Trump supporters, to Republicans, to folks who don't call themselves liberal. And 2 examples of this that I've watched recently are The Hunting Wives. This is a show based on a novel all about God-fearing families in Texas, but all the wives are actually lesbians with each other, and there's a murder mystery involved.
Wait a second now. Okay.
Yeah, that's The Hunting Wives. And then Leanne.
Say more.
Yeah. It's very sexy. They come in hot, and it's just Texas fucking, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm
watch
sold.
that. And then I watched Leanne,
Yeah.
this sitcom with this stand-up I love named Leanne. It's basically Reba in 2025.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as I watched that show, I realized this thing, Jenny. They never let you know any of the characters' politics.
Oh.
And every main character is white.
Oh yeah.
Every single one.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No, we're going back to like 80s and 90s sitcoms.
Yeah. But it's so weird because like I actually love Leanne. She's a sweetheart. Oprah loves Leanne.
Yeah, very
and
charming.
so it's like you cannot call Leanne specifically a right-wing show,
Right.
but you see what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the way that I analyze it is a lot of the shows that are getting greenlit right now are all white with maybe one person.
Yeah.
It's a person of color.
Yes.
It's back to that formula.
Oh
Yeah.
for
You're
sure.
seeing
What
on
were you saying?
Deadline like show after show after show that's getting greenlit. It's just a Chris plus 5 other white people kind of thing. And it's really wild to see how much like whiteness and conservative values in turn is permeating through just everything. Even like American Idol this season, it was like Carrie Underwood was brought on and the show took a hard right. And even in the finale, like this incredible like black male singer won the show, but she was furious.
She was mad that he won.
She was so mad that he won, and she was trying to because she was trying to like stop him from winning like at every turn. She was like,
What
I
does
don't
she
like
not
you.
like about him?
Well, I mean, that's why all of her animals on her farm are dying because she doesn't have any more.
Wait, what's happening here?
Oh, you don't hear
I
about
haven't
this?
checked up on Miss Carrie.
Yeah.
in a while.
Carrie Underwood has a farm, and
She-
apparently there's not enough workers who are there to help her with
Yeah,
their
'cause
farm
she-
animals.
And they're dying.
The animals are like running wild because
I feel like when she first launched onto the scene, I was like, I'm down with you, girl. Before He Cheats was a bop.
I know. I can't.
What was
do
the
it.
other one?
I can't do karaoke before he cheats anymore.
yeah, I know.
Because she had a turn, right? What
yeah,
happened?
she sang at the Trump inauguration.
I forget.
Yeah.
Man, I'm forgetting everything.
And
She
they
did.
couldn't
It's
even
okay.
push play.
It's to protect your own sanity.
Yeah. It's just like like Mega Barbie. Like
Oh, Carrie.
I know. It's a bummer.
R.I.P.
What was that first big single she did after she won American Idol?
Jesus take the wheel,
Jesus take
honey.
the wheel. Come back, Carrie. I want to be able to sing Jesus Take the Wheel.
Yeah. Maybe just let go of the wheel a little bit.
Just a little cruise control. Cruise control.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is. I feel like we need to talk about the Hunting Wives a little more.
Do it. Yes.
as much as I resisted it because the way that the thumbnail read were pandering to the conservatives.
Yeah.
Sure.
When I started to hear about the kink, essentially, that's
A
involved
lot of sex.
throughout the show, it's all about sex, essentially.
Yeah.
Because it's so much about repression. Like conservative
Yes.
values
Yes.
is about
Yes.
repress your true
Yes.
feelings. You know.
100%.
Well, and then the show does this weird thing where you can never really tell, are they mocking this brand of
Yes.
tech conservatism, or are they actually making it seem really sexy?
I mean,
I can't tell.
I feel like that's the problem with trying to have it both ways. I feel like when it's not very pointed satire, something like this allows for liberal Hollywood people to feel like they're addressing the bottom line and the zeitgeist while still supposedly making themselves feel better, that they're not going 100% into platforming necessarily conservative ideas.
Yeah.
I feel like you could watch for yourselves. I mean, they're already super well watched, so it's not like we're helping or hurting them.
Yeah. They're hits already.
They're hits. You can judge for yourself because as a person who wants to make more television,
Yeah.
I'm paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like figure out like how are they threading this needle,
Oh yeah.
and they make it sexy.
They make it so sexy, and they always have just enough of something there so you can tell yourself in your mind that these characters are not racist.
Yes.
So in the Hunting Wives, there's like one really hot black hunting wife around who never has more than 3 lines.
Yep.
But she's around.
Yep.
You're like, oh, they have black friends.
Yeah.
In Leanne, in the first episode, there's a church scene where you see a black woman at the church. So you're like, oh, it's not one of those churches.
Yeah.
But that's about it. It's very interesting to me. And this is what's so hard about it. Like I said, I actually love Leanne. Oprah loves Leanne. And if you're Leanne, it's in your business interest to make a product like that could be digested by the left and the right.
Yeah.
So it's like, how much do I want to get mad at them or get mad at these systems? I don't know.
In the same, I think, with the Hunting Wives, when you're looking at it from the lens of it's aimed towards the conservative viewer or whatnot, right? There is so much gaiety and so much like there's a lot of
it feels
very
queer-coded too,
kind
which
of
is
right,
weird
exactly
thing.
There's a lot of non-traditional role playing that happens within this, and maybe some of that is for the betterment of everyone who's like, great, let's seed that shit in to the conservative viewership, because then at least maybe they can't be as hard against the LGBTQ rights as
they
they
just saw
have
the
been,
sheriff get
because
pegged.
they I'm saying.
Honestly, that's
You
not
can't be against gay marriage if
Yeah.
you watch the sheriff get pegged in Hunting Wives.
Yeah, and you liked it for that
And
matter.
you liked
too.
it.
Yeah, if you and your girlfriends are also getting these little like, all right, fine. The husband, like in the first episode, and it's like the husband's in the hot tub with the 2 girls, and the wife comes home and she's like, "Have fun, y'all." You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is let's go with some poly shit in this. Let's
But they do things like because the main character that's our point of view into this world is from Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she offers the sort of liberal blue city,
Buttoned up. Yeah.
from Cambridge.
Yeah.
And so they'll do little things like, oh wow, it's really cool that you're polyamorous. It's like, no, honey, we're not poly. That's what you say. Oh, we have arrangements. We have an arrangement.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like they talk back to the lingo.
Yes.
You know, which is
Yeah.
interesting. So,
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend watching it. Other than the fact that it's very entertaining because it's like a whodunit.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a whodunit with big hair, tight dresses, homosexuality, and pegging the sheriff.
And
I'm
small
sold.
white girl titties.
Yeah.
Lots of small white girl titty.
Who's done it to who right now?
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Who's diving? Who is diving?
Yeah. Damn. The hunting. It's
Exactly.
hunting season.
They be hunting.
Hunting wives.
Yeah.
They be hunting.
Hunting wives is
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. Listen, I guess I'll watch Leanne because our friend Hannah Pilks is one of the
That's the thing.
actors.
Like, I actually met Hannah at some event months ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Hannah, I love you. I'm happy you're getting work. You're good on the show.
Totally.
And yet,
I know.
Also, Leanne, you ever want to talk? Come on the show.
That's right. Yeah. Listen,
I
this
think
is
she's
your...
so funny. Her stand-up was so great.
Yes, she is very funny. Very funny. Number 4, K-pop needs to pack it up and stop culture vulturing Nathan Ramos Park brought this to our attention. Tell us what we need to talk about.
I need to talk about this. So there are 2 new K-pop groups. One is called All Day Project. It's a mixed gender group. 3 women and 2 men.
Okay.
And they are part of Black Label, which is like a very famous label in Korea. And it's the #1 song in Korea. It's the #1 new group in Korea right now. And there's like a girl from LA, but it's also controversial because there's a girl that's part of a Chaebol family, which her grandfather created Samsung. I don't know if you heard of Samsung. So she's in the group. Yeah, that old thing. And then there's this one Korean boy who's a really great rapper, but there's this one Korean guy.
There's 5 of them?
Yes, 5 of them. One guy's going by the name Tarzan.
Weird.
And he wears like black hairstyles and like says
like cornrows and stuff?
Yes, cornrows.
Oh, I see it.
And like says the N-word. Like,
wait, really?
Yeah.
In the songs?
He like on his live videos and stuff like that.
Not being called Tarzan.
And he's calling himself Tarzan. Yeah. And
Tarzan was white.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, what's frustrating to me is like what K-pop does is they use outrage to sell product. So it's like, so to me, it's just like, so like they like even like XG, like this amazing Japanese girl group, like they specifically like put these girls in outfits and hairstyles that they should not be putting them in because they know that it will cause outrage to get people to look at this group.
Oh, interesting.
And it's kind of like really. To me, it's just very gross, and it's just like, what are we doing?
You know what's gross to me? How old is Tarzan?
I think he's like 20.
He's already been face-tuned.
Yeah.
He is chopped up in the face.
It's really sad when you think about how much they manipulate their looks.
Yeah.
Especially by the time they debut,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they go through like boot camp for many years.
Yeah. I will say, it's funny. I think a lot about K-pop, and I think about like the entire origin of K-pop, at least to me, from the outside looking in, feels like
Motown,
the whole
Michael
industry
Jackson.
said, how can we crib 90s R&B, American Black hip-hop aesthetic with the charm school record label factor of like Berry Gordy and Motown?
Yes.
So I've felt that from the start, which is why what you're saying now doesn't surprise me. Like it was built in imitation of this very American, very Black system.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is it disheartening? Sure. Didn't know these guys until now. That's bad. I also, it's like, I learned a long time ago to preserve my peace and not police the N-word. Because you'll be policing all day.
Yeah.
And I'm ACAB. They're going to do it. Yeah. I'm from Texas. And I remember this moment in my young adulthood where all of a sudden a lot of the kids who were Latino just began to say it with the songs. And I would get mad about it. I was like, you know what? I got other things to get mad about.
For sure.
But it is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
I think for me, because there's another group, they're called Cortis. They're the new like high.
What are they called? I got to Google them too.
Cortis. And
Cortis.
Yeah, Cortis. And they're the new Hype group, which is like the BTS's label. So they're like the new BTS. They're getting brought in. They're the new hip hop boys.
Tiers of K-pop bands?
Yeah. So there's like
the labels determine which is going to be tiered what?
So we are now in the 5th generation. So any
5 generations of this already?
Yeah. So we're in the 5th generation of K-pop right now, and this group is coming in, and like they're basically, they just all sound like Travis Scott right now, and like all the music, it's just Travis Scott, but without like any like.
Gosh,
there's like
dream bigger, kids.
So there's like A, no meaning in the lyrics, but B,
Travis Scott doesn't even sound like Travis Scott. What is he saying?
Yeah,
I can't make out the words.
Yeah, I mean it's like that's what I'm saying is I think there is this kind of like by commodifying like Blackness and by commodifying culture, you strip any meaning of anything, and then you're just creating something that is just selling product.
Well, and it's not musically valuable.
Yes, exactly.
Whenever these kind of bands come into my orbit, I'll hear the song and be like, sure, as very well produced, very slick. I will not think of this song
ever again
in a year.
Yeah. But I worry about, I completely understand of being like, I need to protect my peace. I completely understand. But what I worry about is it teaches young kids to be like, see, we don't need this entire race. like that is like what
We don't
some
need black
kids,
people to give you blackness.
Exactly. We can just have Koreans give you this, and so we actually don't like. So it's appropriation. So it steals culture, it repackages it, and says we actually don't need the source material.
But they need the source material to steal from it.
Exactly. Yes.
Behind the scenes.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I think it creates this dangerous precedent to me, where it's like yes, it's harmless at first, but then it becomes this kind of like it's Addison Rae like taking from that one girl, like it's like Addison Rae gets to be. Like, it gets so stratified that Addison Rae gets to be a multi-millionaire, cannot sing, yet she has, a 3-album deal, and then the girl that has talent, the black girl that has talent, gets nothing, and and has like,
We're talking about there was a controversy around a dance move.
Yeah, the Savage Dance. Yeah.
Well, also, I remember, because didn't Addison Rae end up on Jimmy Fallon to explain a bunch of viral TikTok dances?
Yes.
And the internet was like, girl, all of these were made by black people.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
But
so here's my question then. I feel like K-pop has become so big that everyone loves them, not just Asians.
Yeah.
Right? Black folks are into K-pop now too.
Yeah.
And so, and I know they're very vocal. There's a lot of Gen Zers. Are they talking about this? And like, do you feel like K-pop companies are hearing them? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, is there any part of this discourse that's going to like change their culture vulturing ways?
I think that like it is beyond race, I think too, as well. That we're in that like it's about capitalism.
Yeah.
It's like if it's making money, it doesn't matter who it hurts.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter who it steals from. It doesn't matter who it takes from. It doesn't matter if those people can't pay their bills. It doesn't matter if it was originally theirs. Like capitalism is just going to like eat everyone's lunch.
Yeah.
And so
It's also just like it's not new. Like the birth of pop music as we know it, of rap music as we know it, is just the appropriation of black music. It's the tale of all this time. Yeah. And like Western capitalism as we know it was built on black bodies.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's none of this surprises me.
Yeah.
I try to like keep it in perspective and keep my focus where it should be, but it's like, oh yeah, people who are not black are jacking black music and black dancing. Yeah.
Yeah. Have we not
say.
watched Sinners?
Yeah. Although I will say, whenever
Elvis,
whenever I think about K-pop appropriating black culture, I flash back to that moment in the mid to late '90s where all of R&B and hip hop thought it was Asian.
Wait, what?
That Drew Hill era of Enter the Dragon.
Oh, yes.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah, Janet Jackson was doing it for a little bit.
I was like, that is
Nicki
a pentatonic scale.
Minaj was really bad off. In
Gwen
the age
Stefani
for a while. Gwen Stefani did the Harajukus.
Black China. Listen, shout out to all the black women named Asia or China. I always, whenever I think of it, I always like to bring it up. India, Asia, China.
I will say though,